This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Mavericks come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Boston Celtics. This is the NBA Playoffs, and it's up next.
The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. So Dallas will get the first possession. Doncic with it. It's Nowitzki, top of the key. Back to Doncic. Fires from way outside. From beyond the arc and then some.
And that was deep. But hey, he shows how confident he is taking those shots.
Here is Fox. Mitchell outside. Beyond the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. And this group executing a postseason story that's truly remarkable. 13 wins in a row. They've swept 3 teams and now have a 1-game advantage in the NBA Finals.
And they clearly have the momentum, right? And this is where you want to peak. When you go this long without losing, that builds even more confidence. And I'll tell you what, this game tonight is a critical one. If they win again and go up 2-0, they just might be paving their way to that Larry O'Brien trophy.
Now, here's Doncic after Jaylen Brown's miss. Doncic. Good D by Mitchell.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
It's Brown on the wing. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. Pocket 6. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Brown. That one goes. Count it.
Brown's a bigger guard now. He's kind of a hybrid 2-3. He can do damage in the paint for sure. And his shooting touch is getting better on the perimeter.
Now, here's Doncic. Now, here's Jokic. To Doncic. And it's Jokic in the corner. Dallas needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. And that one goes long.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
Doncic passes to Jokic. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Nowitzki looking around. 5 on the clock. They double-team Nowitzki. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the inside. Rejected by Nowitzki.
And, you know, Nowitzki is capable of 86ing these shots now. That means rejection, using his height and wingspan to deny.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Max force, throw that.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. 5th on the list, Jokic.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Mitchell against Anunoby. This ball movement by Boston. The wide open look here for Fox. Boston again missing. Dallas leading by 3. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. And it's off from three-point range. Celtics have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. It's to Gobert. Brown against Anunoby. Brown the pass to Porzingis. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fox kicks to Porzingis. The tray, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The outside shooting of Porzingis. I mean, his teammates trust his ability to knock those down consistently, and he proves they're trustworthy.
Here's Doncic. Launches a three, and it's Anunoby. That time on the assist by Doncic.
And how about his awareness there, recognizing the open man?
Outside, Fox. Pass to Brown. And here is Fox. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Man, I tell you what, when Fox is making threes, he's hard to guard. That's a part of his game he's got to continue to work on.
Doncic passes to Nowitzki. Back to Doncic. Antetokounmpo looking it over. 6 to shoot. Shoots it up. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And that's unselfishness right there. Full display. Giannis wanting to get it to open teammates.
Fox passes to Gobert. On the wing run. Antetokounmpo defending. To the middle. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Dallas. Alex Caruso is checked in for the Celtics. Doncic finds Anunoby. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Jokic with it, defended by Gobert. Doncic outside. Inside. Markkanen passes to Jokic. Cranes the three-pointer.
That high release of the Joker, if you're defending him, you better stay home.
And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. It's a three-point game, and Gobert kicks to Caruso. Pass to Brown. There's the triple. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Porzingis against Markkanen. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Anunoby outside. Pass to Jokic. The shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Celtics trail by 3. And the turnover again by Boston. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. On the wing, Markkanen. Over Porzingis. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Boston again missing.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else.
Oh!
Man. How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Anunoby against Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Anunoby. Brown wide open. He fires. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And how about the patience in that pick and roll? Brown operating like a seasoned veteran.
Doncic against Caruso. Pass to Markkanen. Lots of room. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Bounce pass Antetokounmpo. Jokic kicks to Doncic. Lock at 6. Back to Jokic. No one near him. And all of them to win that time before dropping in.
Jokic showing his mid-range talent this time. Dynamic with the ball all over the floor.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Some changes. Turner's checked in for Jokic, and it's Jeremy Lin in for OG Anunoby. Boston also with the sub. Al Horford's checked in for Porzingis. Caruso finds Brown. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Good work defensively by Turner.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Out to Doncic. Pass to Markkanen. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound Boston. They are looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their point.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Doncic. He has 5. Markkanen kicks to Antetokounmpo. Markkanen passes to Lin. The shot by Turner no good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Boston. They trail by 3. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got 5 now.
He was certainly cold, but perhaps that basket might get him going a little bit. 1 for 6 now.
Lin finds Giannis. Back to Lin. Up top, Markkanen. Guarded by Horford. Basket counts.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting 40% here in the early stages. Pass to Mitchell. He doesn't hit that one.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a quick one.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Mavericks leading by 5. Outside, Lin. Outside, Markkanen. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Horford.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Brown the pass to Gobert. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
It's too easy for him when he's that close. The defense has to put a body on Gobert inside.
Markkanen against Horford. Right side, Lynn. Over Mitchell. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Celtics trail by 5. Now here's Caruso. Still without a basket. Down low. Oh, what a play!
What a throwdown by Brown. This guy is a lot of fun to watch.
Dallas has gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Caruso against Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Gobert with the block. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Mavericks lead by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Here's Caruso, and he drops it in from the low post. Caruso's got his first basket of the night.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy's just too much speed.
Lynn against Caruso. Here's Nowitzki. Horford with the rebound. Boston trailing. Now Trent. And here's Porzingis for a 3. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. Dallas has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And a wide-open look for Lynn. Off target with his 3. And it's the Celtics ball. Here's Caruso.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Jokic has checked in for Turner. Boston also with the sub. Fox has checked in. Lynn with it. And here's Jokic. Back to Lynn. Shoots. Horford with the rebound.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Over in the corner, Porzingis. All sorts of time. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, wasn't able to cash in.
Jokic sets the screen for Lynn. Pass to Jokic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Caruso. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. And he knocks down the first one. A different look for Dallas. Giannis, he's checked in for Hollis Jefferson. OG Anunoby comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And Doncic is subbed in for Jeremy Lin. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Kicks it out to Nowitzki for the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Anunoby against Caruso. Horford. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Well, it's clear that there's a comfort level down there for Horford. He's got a lot of shots he can go to and moves to go with it.
Jokic kicks to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Anunoby passes to Giannis. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Another 3 for Dallas.
and getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Checked in for Alex Caruso. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Third is Luka Doncic.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Porzingis against Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Fox. Launches it. Boston again missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Jokic passes to Antetokounmpo. Jokic with the screen on Fox. And they double up Doncic. Nowitzki gets a wide open look. Nowitzki can't get that one to fall. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Fox, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Doncic converts inside.
Getting physical in the paint and being rewarded for it.
Celtics trail by 3. Trent outside. Screen by Porzingis. This one for 3. Jokic cracks the miss. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Anunoby passes to Jokic. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, Porzingis. To stop the run. Hits it from three-point range. Porzingis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, how about the coordination from Porzingis initiating as the ball handler in the pick and roll? You don't see many 7-3 guys do that.
Doncic on the drive inside. Nowitzki outside. The kick out to Anunoby. Clock at 4. Giannis outside. There's the 3. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wound up there for Allen. Doncic with the steal. Anunoby has the open look. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. Trent outside. Horford with the screen on Anunoby. Here's Trent. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Giannis.
Oh, my goodness. What's up? Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Here's Fox. They trail by 7. Trent outside. Horford sets a screen for Trent. Boston, no good that time either. Dallas has gone for the 3-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Here's Jokic out to Doncic. Fox with the steal. Outside, Porzingis, 14 feet away. Boston, no good that time either.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Jokic passes to Antetokounmpo. Out to Doncic. Jokic with the screen on Fox. Knocked loose. Pulls up. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Celtics trail by 7. Trent passes to Horford. Here's Allen. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Put Allen under the hoop with the rock and see what happens. I mean, this young guy, he's got some game inside.
And the Mavericks call time here. A different look for Dallas. Turner comes in for Jokic. And Lauri Markkanen subbed in for Nowitzki. And then for Boston, Jaylen Brown's checked in for Porzingis. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Trent. On the wing, Markkanen. Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Allen for the 3. Giannis grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. A pass to Fox. From the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Fox has got his 2nd basket of the night.
What a smooth stroke. You expect that good-looking shot to go in every time.
Doncic outside. Now here's Giannis. Luka blows right through the contact.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Fox passes to Allen. Back to Fox. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks leading by 4. And they double up Doncic. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Turner for 3. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Boston. Fox deciding where to go with it. That shot off.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Giannis with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Here's Doncic, and they double up Doncic. Three-pointer, Markkanen, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his 1st foul. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for the Mavericks. Jeremy Lin comes in for OG Anunoby. And the Celtics also making a change. Murphy's checked in. Allen, a screen on Doncic. And a deep 3 from Fox. Mavericks with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Mavericks making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up his 2nd foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Jokic is checked in for Dallas. Hollis Jefferson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Celtics trail by 4. Outside, Fox. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And you can tell Brown has a mind for the game, calls the pick and roll and works it to perfection.
Jokic sets the screen for Lin. Over to the wing. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Oh, good on the 3. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Dallas. Mitchell outside. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Mavericks shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. 1:22 left to play here in the 2nd quarter. Jokic against Fox. Jokic draws the double. Markkanen from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Markkanen's got 8 points.
And looking like a young Dirk there. Markkanen is that coveted combination of size and shooting that many teams desire nowadays.
It's Brown on the wing. Covered by Hollis Jefferson. Brown, no good. Dallas leading by 4. And Bogdanovich kicks to Markkanen. Pass to Jokic. Gobert with the block.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
Driving inside. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
And from a defensive standpoint, a good foul to save the dunk there.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Now here's Lin. Shot clock at 6. The teardrop falls in.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Dallas. They lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals how they reflect that.
Keeping everyone involved, keeping everyone engaged.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. They drop game 1, now before they go home for game 3. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we're back with you as these 2 teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship.